We bless God once again for the gift of life and for how far He has helped us in this weekly review of song that we tag Song with a Message. In the book of Psalm 23 verse 4, the Bible says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." And the book of Luke chapter 24 verse 29, "But they constrained him," they constrained Jesus, saying, "Abide with us." But it's towards evening, and the day is fast spent, and he went in to tarry with them. John chapter 14 verse 16, Jesus said, "And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever." Today, we are looking at a song titled, "Abide with Me." This song was authored by a man of God, Lyte, who lived between 1793 and 1847. To be precise, he was born June 1, 1793. This man, in his life journey, we can refer to him as a man of frail health, a man that used to sick regularly. In actual fact, he's a victim of asthma and tuberculosis throughout his lifetime. Despite this situation he finds himself, the man was diligent in the service of the kingdom. He was a pastor. In fact, not less than 23 years, he was pastoring a very young church in number. His life, his situation was so bad that things were not going on well with him, even with the church he found himself. However, not finding the situation and the condition of his health, and even the church he was pastoring, he was known with a very astonishing statement. He said, he always tell people, it is better to wear out than to rust out. It is better to do the work of God and die there and do nothing. That was his statement. Well, like I said the other time, he didn't find it easy serving the Lord with his health condition. He was so attached to the church and to the work of the ministry, to the extent that at times for him to want people to preach always been difficult for him, but he was serving regardless of his health. On a fateful day, to be precise, September 4, 1847, he was advised by his doctor and by his people that he should go back home, because where he was preaching wasn't his place, wasn't his own time. He was advised by his people, by elders, by leaders, that he should go and take his rest, to take care of himself, that he has served God enough. Well, he didn't want to do that, but when they prevailed upon him, that night he preached to them. That Sunday, he crawled to the pulpit just to make sure that he ministered to them. You can see how wonderful this man was in serving the Lord. After the message, he administered the communion to them. He did every necessary thing. In the night of that Sunday, he told them in the course of his message that it was his desire to induce with them a solemn hour in which all of them must prepare to meet Christ. That was his desire. So that night, he was so sorrowful that he has to leave the work of God, not mindful his health status. And as he looked at his journey back home, he looked at all what he had been doing. He concluded, while he was at his sick bed, he penned down the song and handed it over to his daughter. He looked at that Jesus abide with me, even though he knew that he's going to die, that abide with me. When all these people will not be available for me, when friends who love me, they can't even help me, stand by me. The psalmist says in Psalm 71 verse 9, David said, cast me not off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength fail. Psalm 71 verse 18 says, now also, O Lord, when I am old and gray-headed, O God, forsake me not until I have shewed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. Well, at age 54, this man, on his way to Rome, he didn't get back to France, on his way to Rome. Now, he was supposed to end back in France, but he didn't get back. At he died at age 54. That is November 20, 1847. Let's look at the lyrics of the song he penned down, so that at least you can be alive with it. He said, abide with me. Fast forward that even time, the darkness deepens. Lord, with me abide. When others help us fail, and comfort flee, help of the helpless, abide with me. Sweet to his close, help out lightly today. Heart's joys grow dim, his glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. Hold thou who change not, abide with me. God will never change. I need thy presence every passing hour. What but by grace can foil the tempest's power? Who's like my guide and stay can be? Through cloud and sunshine, abide with me. Hold thou thy word before my closing eyes. Shine through the gloom and point me to the sky. Heaven's morning breaks and earth's flame shadow flee. In life with death, oh Lord, abide with me. Brothers and sisters, this should be your prayer. Where men are known for disappointment, but Jesus will never disappoint. Men are known for failure, but Jesus never fails. So always cry unto God, abide with me. In every situation, Lord, abide with me. And I'm beseeching you today. I don't know what you are going through, what is your life. It is Jesus, only Jesus, that can abide with you forever. Stay close to him, be with him, even in your old age. He will not forsake you. God bless you.